Treasurer Sarah Channing. Names of the new enrollees approved by the enrollment committee were read by Sarah Channing. Attorneys Kirk Kickingbird and John Gospear presented information about the Royal Bay contract. Information was provided regarding the sale, MOA, and how the nation would have to pay for the property. Hoyt Bacon read a press statement from Larry Steckline, owner of the Royal Bay property. Terry Whitetree spoke about the default on Royal Bay and asked the person who signed the contract to step forward and speak about why he signed the contract. Terry said the general counsel voted it down in 2005. Becky Carter from Finley and Cook made a presentation talking about the accomplishments made by Finley and Cook. Federal drawdowns are currently being completed on time. Information was provided about HUD. Information was also provided about IRS and back taxes of nearly $1 million that had to be paid by the nation. And she discussed indirect costs. Joanna Hadley, general manager from the Grand Lake Casino, spoke about the recent deaths in our tribe and how difficult it had been for families and the tribe, for the families and the tribe. Regarding the casino, Joanna discussed promotions at the casino and how successful they had been. There were no questions for Ms. Hadley. Cindy Gaines, general manager from the tobacco plant, spoke about the fact that sales have decreased with Mega. She said she was hopeful that we will see increased sales and production in the coming months. There were no questions for Mrs. Gaines. Sonny Glass made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Senator Price. The chief asked for a yay or nay verbal vote. The nays won. Chief Fisher said we would go through the true ballot machines to determine a quorum. The machines were unavailable. The chief asked the enrollment committee if we had a quorum. There was no quorum, so the chief declared that since the quorum was never met, we were adjourned. The time was 11:57 a.m. Okay, and now we have some tribal members. We have 83 new tribal members that have been approved by the enrollment committee. So I'm going to read those names. Dax Logan Kraus, Aaron Michael Taylor, Keaton Justice Hill, Piper Renee Davis, Presley Quinn Davis, Jaslyn Cynthia Linnell Emmons, Kason Yaya Emmons, Katie Marie Thompson, Cassidy Micah Jones, Kennedy Ann Johnston, Reggae Lee Pesso, Bryson Thomas McDowell, Brock Michael Elbert, Jaden Ray Francis, Emmeline Grace Epston, Alea Madison Riddle, Colton Elliott McCossar, Sophia Grace McCossar, Shelby Jean Lund, Nicholas Jacob Hernandez, Cole Dawn New, Allie Marie Strain, Colby Shane Altman, River Bennett Riel, Isaac Christopher French, Danica Noel Haddock, Bronx Lee Dwayne Eads, Gibson Grant Smidle, Kaisho Janae Schmidt,